All right. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Sports Desk. This is Orville.
And this is Christopher Zidane, Matthias.
You want to start or you want me to start?
No, I want to start with some.
All right. Do you think? Because I will be coming out swinging.
Hold on, resisting. Here.
You ready for him?
So I have some information for the listeners here. So, I'm in the elite group people. I was drafted into elite group a couple of months ago. So they are the NBA. Let me tell you some of the people who are in the elite group. Listeners, Chris Lynch, Highgate, and all the names I'm mentioning here was a part of the NBA pool. I mean, you analyze and you predict. By the way, I won the pool. So I'm going to just give the names that were in the pool. Chris Lynch, Highgate, G-Star people, Pioneer, CC we beat up Bull, Garvey, Rajay, Archibald, who called one a few times, and Ricky Teng, who called a few times as well. So one brother named Huntley, name not really called, but he's a listener. But mainly callers. You hear the big names. We're talking about an NBA pool people that includes G-Star and Pioneer and Garvey, who comes on the radio and try to challenge Christopher Zidane Matthias about basketball analysis and prediction. Well, guess who finished dead last in the pool?
Who that?
You can't guess.
No.
Garvey.
No. Say God no.
People, Garvey finished dead last in the pool. About how much people that? 20, how much? 11, 12? What? Garvey finished dead last. So Highgate finished ahead of Garvey in the pool. Oh, Boxwood is also in the pool as well. Boxwood, thank you, person, for reminding. Boxwood is also in the pool. Boxwood have blown up in mouth and talk.
Yes.
So make wipe the floor with all of them, Orville. Blow them away. Especially Pioneer and G-Star and Garvey. It was so sweet for me to do that.
All right. People, I am battling with myself, I am battling with myself. I am not sure how I'm going to respond when if a particular caller calls me. But when he calls, I'll decide how I will react. By the way, Garvey was mentioning, and it is a cliche that I've had an issue with for a long time now. Offense wins games and defense wins championship. I took on that statement for what it was because it never added up. It wasn't logical. Whatever it is that wins games, why would you say something else wins championships when championships is an accumulation of games? Now, you remember when Garvey called and telling us all that Miami would beat Denver Nuggets primarily because they were the best defensive team. One of the quotes that I heard from Eric Spoelstra last night, the Miami coach, that has stood out for me is this. I would say that it will probably rank as our hardest, competitive, most active defensive game of the season, and it still fell short. So Spoelstra is telling us that last night's game, him think it is the best them ever played for the season. Defensively, it falls short. This argument that defense wins championships is flawed. What wins championships is the best combination of defense and offense. Garvey, when you tell me that he finished last in the pool, I'm not surprised. Because he doesn't argue properly. And when you corner him, he gets boisterous and rude. Very rude. But I will say no more. The evidence is there. All right. So you're ready for the first one? Or you have more to say?
No, man, but that's it for me.
Ready. All right. Alric is our first caller. Hi, Alric.
Good afternoon, Orville and Zidane.
Good
How are you
afternoon,
doing?
man.
All right, Zidane. Just issue a few big ups first. So big up the Denver Nuggets
Yes.
and Jokic winning their first NBA title. I also want to big up Novak Djokovic. All the still anybody talk about one. 23rd Grand Slam title.
Yes.
He that the fact.
Yes, indeed.
I've been saying to people.
I hear somebody trying to contest Djokovic dominance and being argued.
Down the road this morning, man.
I don't understand why when we hear that Pele is the greatest of all time, all we hear about is Pele's exploit at the highest level, which was the World Cup in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. He dominated, and that's why he's the GOAT. We don't hear nobody break down the quality of the defenders he faced, No, me hear one winning 23rd Grand Slam title and people say, yo, this man is the GOAT. Yeah, soon face.
But the argument makes sense because this era that he has played in is the toughest era in tennis.
He came in when Netherlands Federer was in their prime and beat them. It's not them.
Murray was a part of the big four.
Murray also, yes.
So for you to say that the man is not the GOAT.
Listen, remember the man was, because of the vaccination issue, you know, he missed a Australian Open and 2 US Open, you know. He could have easily have 25 right now already.
But he was on course because he was the number 1 player at the time. And,
yes.
And the Australian Open is a hard court, which is his favorite court.
Yes.
So he was expected. And when I challenged him to a debate, when they were tied 20 apiece, Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, nobody didn't take up the debate. So that's a moot point right now.
Yes.
Djokovic is the best player in men's tennis of all time.
Definitely. No two ways about it.
I want to big up Tapa Mount Pleasant as well.
Yes.
For what they have done. A man can't get the monkey off him back. And can't say Tapa is a big coach now because he has done something that no other Mount Pleasant coach has done to win the title. And other coaches like Loki get money to spend and fail to deliver the title. What I really call the talk about is the drama of about killing Mbappe again now. And so I tell about how some of these, the PSG was willing to make this man the face of them project. The man essentially has said he wants out now, you know. And actually heard about the story. He has sent the letter.
It's not that he wants out now. He's not prepared to extend this contract.
And basically I tell him,
he's going to leave at the end of the season.
Exactly. And then he's telling him, so when do? He sent a letter to PSG indicating that he is not willing to activate that option for his final year in contract. And he basically signed a 3-year contract.
Yeah, with the option of extending, yes.
For the final year. So you know, so he has 1 year left on his contract up to 2024. So it means that if he doesn't get sold this summer, the potential exists that he will leave on a free.
Yeah.
And the man has spent £166 million for him.
Oh, Sean is reminding me that the letter was, he notified them like a year ago that he would not renew still, you know.
But they might dispute that.
They are disputing it?
They are disputing that.
Okay.
They are actually they were in contact. We're in consultation with him.
But why did Paris, I never realized that this was the sort of deal that he signed, a 3-year contract with the up. So PSG was hoodwinked, my boss.
PSG are idiots. I'm going to tell you about yesterday. They're not administrating the football properly. They're not operating like a football club. They make this money a run circles around them head.
Yes.
So basically, the man, remember the man them give him almost house car and land to sign the deal him sign, you know?
Yes.
And the man get signed and bonus, you know?
Yes.
And now he has played 1 season into the contract. He has his final season, which is 2023-2024, with the option to extend for another year, 2025. And the man is saying, the man sent a letter to them that he's not going to activate it. So what PSG has to do right now is to put the man on the transfer market.
Yes.
And get something for him. Because if he doesn't sign, he never needed to send in a letter either. Because based on his contract, as I understand, he has until July 31 to confirm whether he needs to trigger the final season of his deal. And we are now in June. So him sending this letter is telling them that they need to, the ball is now in their. If they play him entire next season, then I'm going to go for free. And Real Madrid want him. And Real Madrid, basically, I don't see how them can afford him really right now. Based on the Spanish league fair play rule, and them just signed Bellingham. The only team who can buy him must be a Premier League club. So it's going to be very difficult to see where he's going to go if he's sold this summer. I'm sure him now going to Saudi league. That makes no sense. So,
by the way, that money look like him love money. Me wouldn't put it past him.
Wouldn't put it past him either. But the thing is, it's a big soap opera, and they need to let him go. And that's why I said to you, especially Zidane, that the administrators are football clubs, administrators are administrators, players are players. You deal with the man on a professional basis.
So why are you saying they have been dealt with on a professional basis?
No, I say in terms of the level of what you say now, the level of, he's a big player. He's the biggest, one of the hottest property in football right now.
I wouldn't say one off. I would think that
he's the best player in the world. He's the best player in the world.
Not the best. I think He's the most marketable. Well, he's
Yes.
the hottest property. I'm not
Hottest
talking
property.
just
Yeah, man, he's got
best
the
now.
property in football right now.
Yeah.
So they gave him, I think they gave him too much latitude. Yes, he's big and all of that, treat him as I said, but they can't want to give the man basically key to the city. And see the man that deal with him now.
Oh, am I dealing with? No, man, no, Alric, you're wrong. Alric, you don't sound good on this, my boss. The man signed a contract and they agreed that he, hold on, my boss, they agreed that he could opt out of the contract. That was the contract, you know. He could opt to extend or opt out, and the man decided not to extend. Why are you saying it wasn't professional? What are you talking about?
No, man, not about that aspect of it. I'm talking about what the reporter also in France, that he also sent a letter to let people, the newspaper.
No, man, all of that is trivial, man. The fact of the matter is, Paris Saint-Germain agreed to sign this sort of contract where he could opt out at the end of next season.
No, man, not blame him, no. Not blame him for that, you know.
Because he was smart.
He's doing what his contract.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming him on that aspect of it, but I'm saying that PSG has not been running the club the way it ought to be run. And to me, they gave Mbappe.
The truth is that I think they were trying to buy out his loyalty.
Exactly.
So on the surface, Mbappe did no wrong. But you know, like when you know, like when you meet a new girl and you throw the whole,
you try to
impress her with the hope that she stay with you.
Yes. Exactly.
That is exactly what PSG was doing.
Remember, last this man signed this extension, this deal, you know. Because remember the big talk was then he want to go Madrid. And them court him, and the report was that him in charge of the sporting project. And I'm build the thing around him. And see, the man signed the contract, and the man make them know a year what. I want out, basically. By sending this letter, he's telling them that you have full chance. Either put on the transfer market and get something for me, or you're going to leave, you're free. And PSG cannot afford to lose them money and don't get something for it. So PSG need to operate the club in a better manner than that. All right, my God.
Leave it there.
A lot of money, but not a lot of brain down there, you know?
All right. Look at Sean's face. I'm not sure what he's trying to tell us. All right, Bull.
Big up, man.
Sean must not like Alric analysis.
How are you?
I am well. Big up, Zidane.
Yes.
Now, you hear me?
Yeah, man.
All right. So the Mbappe thing now, as I already bring up, I think we now look on it from both sides. You understand? Here the side right now. The man signed when he was out of contract when he signed the new contract, you know.
right? The only thing that mattered to anybody's work themselves who support a team is what you have won. You understand? Nobody is beat up them chest and say, well, boy, you know, my side come third in a FA Cup or second in a FA Cup or we go finals in a Carabao Cup. Nobody not saying that.
Yeah,
Right? Arsenal.
It's a new thing. It's a new thing that will come with me, boss.
Yeah. Arsenal, by all accounts, had an exceptional season. Because nobody, not one single pundit, right? Nobody had Arsenal finishing second.
That not really matters to them.
Exactly.
Really
No, but I'm not trying. What I'm not trying to say is that what you're trying to, people are trying to denigrate.
But you know,
what
I've been watching some post-season analysis on different programs, about 4 or 5 different programs, and I'm yet to hear anybody talking about. They talk about Man City and the achievement of winning the treble. They're talking about the great run that Arsenal had and challenged Man City. But don't hear nobody talk about United.
And they talk about
these
Newcastle.
Things are United. Yeah, Newcastle. So United had a better season.
Because
Arsenal
and Newcastle, Arsenal and Newcastle have overachieved this season.
No, I'm not talking about overachieve in terms of Arsenal, but Newcastle for sure.
No, but I'm talking in terms of the analysis, you know. So at the start of the season,
let me tell you,
when you sit down,
me not think the argument is as one-sided as that. You know? I think that there are good arguments for the Manchester United people.
What are those?
Them got to the final of one competition, win the next one, and then the next one they finished ahead of Arsenal.
No, so we want to know when it's going to the final is an achievement.
No, it may not be. But if I am saying,
because in the context of the FA Cup, and I made this point.
Yeah.
Both Man City knock out both Arsenal and
which is a good call.
Exactly.
It's the draw determine who you face when and where.
Which is a good call.
We can't wait against Arsenal. We had the big bad Man City faced us earlier than they faced United. That's the only difference between us in the FA Cup, you know. So if you don't put that context to it, it look like.
But I remember Tino. Remember Tino Orville.
No man, I'm saying
I hear competitions, you know.
I hear your points,
you know. Competitions. Hold on, wait, 1 second. In the cup competitions, you know. Remember, you know, is draws, right? So you can play Notts County, you know, the first round, and me play Newcastle, you know, the first round. You understand?
Yes. I understand very
well.
Yes.
We're in the Premier League. You have to play everybody.
But nobody. No. Hold on. Nobody is disagreeing with that. You know. I am saying if you're talking, because the look at the draw can determine whether you have a better season than me. If I face some bogus team and reach third round of a competition and you face tough team and get knocked out, it doesn't change the fact that I had a better season than you in that competition. You know?
No, not in analysis, to Orville.
No,
man, not when me analyze.
You could argue that assault means assault.
Me not think Inter had a better Champions League run than Real Madrid, even though Inter went to the final because Real Madrid would have beat Liverpool.
No, well, that's a no. We definitely have an argument.
There you go.
Because if I reach the final of a competition and you did not, and you get knocked out in the semi-final or quarter-final, and I argue that I had a better competition than you. You can't blame me for that.
well, we can't blame, but we can analyze.
And no, but the analysis, the fact that you had more difficult teams to play doesn't change the fact that we go further than you.
No. As long as the team that won it beat both of us, that will be my argument.
And that's a fair
comment. It's a weight. It's the weight, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. All of a sudden, they're putting the weight. They're elevating this cup. Right, they're putting weight on this because the only thing that they want.
But it's not just winning. No man, the argument not as one-sided as I want to think, which is why I was probably still on the fence, and especially when they come and say that they want more money, based on true prize money than Arsenal.
Somebody is saying you're being overly generous to these Manchester United.
No, I'm not. Hey, I'm Man City. Hey, me telling us, I already say. Are they also runs? You know, argue with you. Me know some Man City are the best season in England.
But you know what? Take you on the Man City thing because when I say, "Oh man, over 35, I support Man City." Anyway,
hey, let Newcastle do well all 3 seasons straight. I used to.
All right, ready. So go and leave it there.
Yeah, but have a good one.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool.
What would do, Asta? We go to Brass Butter. Brass Butter. I can't respect this guy no better than.
Greetings, my brother.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah, man.
man.
On the radio, man.
How are you, man?
We're there, Rasma.
You not sure not there?
Yeah.
I will give thanks now because you must there so you know, can't do no else. I just saw it there, you know.
Indeed, indeed.
Give thanks and praise, man. Big up the staff of your station and big up all callers and listeners, both locally and those that are within the diaspora.
Yeah.
Style, eh? Give thanks, my brother. Well, my brother, what a sporting weekend, man.
Enough things there.
Yeah, tell you, brother, hey, Jamaica qualify for hockey. So what else not there?
I mean, I tell you.
You have a big I should say to them, congratulations.
Indeed.
Because not much never going for hockey too tough. But the man, them reached the World Cup now, World Cup 5. So we have to give thanks and big them up.
Mhm.
Not true?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they go there and do their best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when we come about to the basketball, you know,
Hold on. Make we take the break and come back to you. Hold on.
Get customized aluminum windows and doors at Hepburn's Glass Supplies, 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. 10 years of experience guarantees satisfaction. Call or WhatsApp 876-773-4799. The time, courtesy of Hepburn's Glass Supplies, is 2 p.m.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Use bleach. Diluted household bleach solutions can be used if appropriate for the surface. Never mix household bleach with ammonia or any other cleanser. Unexpired household bleach will be effective against coronaviruses when properly diluted. Prepare a bleach solution by mixing.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Ras. Back with you, Ras.
yeah, man, give thanks and praise, my brother. Big up Jamaica said speed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, boy, the basketball series has come to an end and, you know, much to talk about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the last time you and I had spoken about the series is when I think Miami did reach the finals. And we were having a conversation, you know?
Mm.
And oh, me to look upon it as me show the eye them. I had Denver as the favorite. Still never take no stripe from Miami. Not true.
Mm-hmm.
And where I had my favorite is that enough man did not bring Golden State to take command of this thing due to how they were moving up and go and still at my business a compound farm. But then we see where LeBron take them all now, and at the moment, you know, it was the big clash between the two big man them, not true?
Mm-hmm.
And we think up now. LeBron get rid of the man them with a stern fight.
Yeah.
And we say, all right, because people have to say, well, then one of them two teams that go win, you know. Told me, yeah, the so-called expert them attack, you know.
Why call him so-called?
So-called because them say them are expert.
No, man, the man is expert.
Them are expert.
Yes.
All right.
Well, it depends on who.
Well, because I'm amateur.
No, who you attack? Who you attack? I'm a G-star.
No, but
That's
who
fine.
the cap fit, make them wear it.
We finish at the bottom, down at the bottom of the
They
pool.
say who the cap fit, make them wear it. See it? Because more than one man, not true.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, when me see that now, them say it look like say Los Angeles was more the team now where people I think are going to push forward. Anyway, when me say Denver catch them and clap them wing, me say hold on there. Then if them team is so big and the talk of the town, and them man couldn't even win one game amongst that team, who them? One.
Yeah.
And when I check it out, I say, wait there. This team, never win this ring, none at all throughout the whole of them history. And I said to the eye them, the hungriest dog, I go talk. Because them they really hungry, them and dog hungry and along with in tongue.
But I don't know who were the hungry of the two teams in this final, but I know who was the better team.
No, well, you can talk for yourself. Let me tell you what Rasbota say. How me come to who is the favorite?
No.
That me I say right now.
No, I want you to tell us how you come to the conclusion who was the hungry of the two teams.
Because I'm telling you now, because you're not listening.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, throughout the career of the team, them don't know when name ring.
No, none of the teams know who name ring.
Miami never win the title yet.
No, Barman dream
No,
about
listen, me, take your time, man. Don't rush it to that. About that.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying
I'm
to you,
saying to you, sir, because you're not listening to me.
May I listen to you carefully, but
Has Miami ever win the title?
No, none of the players at Miami has won any title.
I'm asking you a question. Answer what
nobody,
you,
nobody who played in
easy number.
Let me answer the question. Russ.
My time for talking.
Russ, so why me answer the question? Can I answer the question on the radio, Russ? Russ, you asked me a question. Allow me to answer the question.
You're not answering what I'm asking.
I am answering the question. I'm saying to you, nobody on the Miami Heat team has ever won an NBA championship.
And that's not the question that I'm asking.
You're not talking about the two teams now.
That is not the question. I am asking. Yeah. Would you just listen to me? You're a sensible youth.
Let's just say, me try to help you, Russ. Because the history has nothing to do with the players who are playing now today.
Don't quarrel with me, man.
I mean?
Reasoning.
May I help you reason?
Don't help me, sir. I don't need no help from you.
But you're talking nonsense on the radio.
I'm saying, that's a question. Why are you quarreling with me?
I'm not quarreling with you.
You're not quarreling with me, sir.
I'm not quarreling with you, Russ.
You are quarreling with me.
Talk, Russ. Talk.
Don't quarrel with me, man.
Go on, talk.
The reason, Rasta.
Talk, my boss. Talk.
I'm saying to you, I've said it already, and I'm going to say it again, and I want John Public listen to me also. I'm saying throughout the history of the clubs, Denver have never tasted a ring. I know what a ring even look like. Miami, throughout their history, has won the title several times.
But
I'm not talking about these bunch of
but Russ, the teams that are playing now are these current players. It's not the history of the franchises. It's these players. So both are hungry. As a matter of fact, the one player that won a championship in this series was on the Denver Nuggets.
My opinion about
no, but your opinion is flawed. Your argument is flawed, Russ.
You depend on the boss.
Russ, your argument is flawed.
Brethren, I assure the I say, it's like Chelsea. Man City. As Man City, in their whole history of football, before us ever won Champions League.
Ah, boy.
Asking you a question. Answer the question, man.
Russ.
Now, Russ, me, man.
One person in the NBA final won a championship.
Answer the question,
and that player was playing.
You say it's difficult, though.
Man, say it's difficult.
No, make reason simple, you know, brethren.
No, me a reason
I said that fail line of your examiner.
No, me Russ, you mentioned the hunger, boss. The hunger for winning, my boss. And I'm saying to you, no Miami player has ever won an NBA championship.
Me I tell you.
The only player in the NBA final that won a championship was on the Denver Nuggets.
Stop quarreling, my man.
Russ, we have the music.
Stop quarreling too.
All right, Russ, we have the music. Here, we talk again.
So now, so not the Rastafari.
Big up yourself,
the soft Rasta.
All right, my boss. Big up. All right, never go here, Russ. Let's music. Well, let's play the music. I have to laugh. Me know the public understand the point where me I make it up.
People, for the record, I did not say nothing in the argument. Either way, is that me and the rest of no problems today?
You ready?
Music, people.
You ready?
Oh my God.
You ready? All right. Brought to you by Edge Paints for people who dream in color. And this one is from Terry Linen. Goodness of God.
To God, I love you, Lord. All your mercy never failed me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have me all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am making, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire, in the darkest night. You were close like no other. I've known you as a father, known you as a friend. I have lived in the goodness of God. Hey, yeah. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Hey, yeah. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down and surrender now, I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down and surrender now, I give you everything. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love you, Lord. For your mercy never failed me. All my days I've been held in your hands.
All right, that was Thrilling and Goodness of God, brought to you by HK Paints for people who dream in color. So Kevin Love won and Kyle Lowry won for Miami and Caldwell Pope for Denver, but none of them won with Miami people. So the Miami franchise, when LeBron James was there and with Dwayne Wade, they won championship. This current crop of players haven't won with Miami, just like the Denver crop of players has not won in the championship with Denver. The main pieces on both teams has no championship. So how the Rasta going to use the history of the franchise to determine who is more? Bam Adebayo never win a championship yet. Nikola Jokic never didn't win a championship before last night. How Rasta going to use the history of Miami to determine that the Nikola Jokic is more hungrier for a championship than Bam? None of them never win before the series start. Butler, Miami Heat franchise would have won multiple championship. Butler never win none, Ras. Jamal Murray never win none either. So because Miami the franchise would have won before, it means that Jamal Murray is more hungry for a championship than Jimmy Butler. That doesn't make no sense.
I'm going to give you one. I hope the rest not listening. The fact that you have done it before don't necessarily mean you're less hungry.
There you go, Orville.
It doesn't necessarily mean that. The fact that even if you could argue that way, the fact that me win it already could mean that I'm more hungry than you to win it again. It doesn't follow that.
They will not see it. We don't see it with people like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Steph Curry and these people.
In other words, hungriness, using the analogy that Ras used,
yes,
cannot always be determined by who have done it
before.
Yes, I mean, can do it before you.
Of course,
hungry than you.
We see it.
But Ras, that is just me being trying to be rational. Ras, do me.
Nobody no hungry like LeBron James in a basketball for win a championship. Win 4 already. LeBron James want to go 5 or 6.
Yeah,
desperately.
When Bolt win the 08 thing and go back 09, I don't know that the fact that him win already in Beijing meaning he's less hungry than
you realize he carried on when he first started in 2011 and he won already.
Rationally it doesn't follow, but I'll leave it there. Who else we have now? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Evangelist here.
Good afternoon,
Evangelist.
Yes.
To God be the glory. Blessed Lord.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. You like how me sound on today's show?
You was wondering if I missed it, you know. To God be the glory.
All right, what say you?
Zidane,
Yeah.
why you drying out the rest? I've never heard him like that on the radio.
Me that try help him, man.
You
Yeah,
got
try.
him cross, angry, miserable, like both to kill us today. Well, let me get straight into it, gentlemen. My time seems to be shorter than ever. First things first, I want to big up the hockey team for qualifying. We continue to make history as a small country.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, man, I must send out hearty congratulations to them. And this is their maiden journey, so I pray that they'll prepare them well to represent. I don't expect anything great from them, but to represent themselves well and represent this small piece of rock.
Yeah.
Compliments to the station on another level. Based on your intense discussion on basketball, I used to watch it back in the day of Jordan. Didn't have an appreciation for...
Whole evangelist. So right
Go
up on
ahead,
the
go
break.
ahead.
We take the break.
Right,
We'll come back.
Sure, no problem. Sure.
We're coming back.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
You tell everybody that you drive stick, but when the time come for prove it, you keep stalling in traffic. But this time you're next to a KFC, so you get some delicious hot wings. A wing is a win. Enjoy a KFC Hot Wings 5-piece combo or 25-piece party bucket today. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so back online. Hello.
Yeah, Evangelist here.
Yes, back with you, Evangelist. Yes.
Yes. Well, I was saying, based on your spirited discussions back and forth in the during the days, I used to watch during the days of Michael Jordan. Didn't have an appreciation for all the position matchups or so-called matchups and strategies, etc. I just know it was Jordan with his tongue hanging out, gliding through the air, and the Bulls were just winning. But I've learned a new appreciation to watch the game now with new understanding, new background, and I really must compliment you guys for that, as well as other sports as well. You just watch it naively sometimes just because it's entertainment, but having listened to the discussions and the strategies and the way you guys break it down, I know watching sports with a whole, and I'm 50 now, with a whole different level. So I must compliment you guys for that. The matchup that you said you would watch for last night, Orville, how did that go?
It was Butler against Aaron Gordon, and Butler was just having a horrible game all night. And therefore he was shooting badly
against everybody.
So Butler was supposed to be guarding Aaron, but he wasn't effective.
Well, Gordon was supposed to be guarding Butler, but Butler was just having a bad game. I think up to the third quarter, he might score something like 8 points for the whole game.
He was like 2 of
11.
A lot for the field, man. It was really bad, man.
So them say last night is not the best night.
You could have used to judge it. If Aaron was more impactful as a defender than anybody else.
Yeah.
But what I'm prepared to tell you though is that I don't believe that it was the quality of defense on him overall why he had such a bad night.
Well, you've held that opinion from a long time.
Yeah.
The other guy just had a bad game.
Yeah, well, everybody would agree that he had a bad night last night. He was a defender.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's another perspective to look at. But
He was really poor, man. I mean, he went to the line early, and I missed the first 2 free throws, and he's like 80% from
Exactly.
So you knew it. So he was off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was watching that at the time. Saying, who is blocking him now? Who is guarding him when he missed them 2 free?
Anyway, let me continue quickly as I run through the number of things I wrote down. It's good hearing from Pioneer these days. He sounds like a more mature. He always argued his points well, had his material to back up, so that's nothing new. But he's a little more civil in his approach to debate, and I really appreciate that because it was a turn off at some point for me. I would turn down the radio when he came on because I said, here we go. This is going to now degenerate into a shouting match and a shut up match and all that stuff. But it is good hearing from the other day, and I say Orville also exercising all that self-control.
Can I say I concur 100%? Yes. Pioneer now is a much different caller than he was a few months ago.
Like he has reinvented himself and come back.
I appreciate this version of it.
There you go. It is a good version.
Yes.
It's a good look.
Yes.
Now that's about the matchup. Right? Let me take that off. And then last but not least, I have long concluded that while you guys are gurus, your opinions, even if analyzed, are not gospel. You'll give us a more highly rated level of reason as a result of your level of knowledge base and your analytical skill. But it's still not gospel. That's what I've concluded. And in this case, where Zidane, who is a heavily biased Arsenal supporter.
No, I'm not actually.
It will not be objective.
No, man, I am very objective on everything.
On the Arsenal matter?
Yes.
Okay. If you say so. My take, though, is that I was coming up very simplistic approach. If one team were to win 5 Caribou Cup, before I even went further, did anyone remember your team do any analysis of those figures that was forwarded that Man U outperformed them financially?
Yeah, man. The figures were accurate.
They were accurate.
Yes.
Because I did so myself, as I said, but I didn't go into the levels that I got to the FA Cup, so that affected the price, all right. But generally speaking, I was just going to ask if one team finished second 5 years straight, then the other one finished third, but still got a cup for 5 years. Over a 5 year period.
The bigger side and second is a bigger side for me.
Second.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
So in a 5 years, they would have performed better.
Bigger side.
Yes, Evangelist, you know what kind of make me 55-45 over the next side? When me hear some man you win more money this season.
And you know, say the Arsenal man come with the money thing. I'm never go down
that money. No, I'm money thing.
But them come with the money thing for the
But if I have a club, you want to win titles for bragging rights and for your legacy. But the other reason why you operate a club is as a business.
But here them trick and check the money now. I will do it, you know. Yeah. Because you get money per rounds, you know. So the further you go, it's not like it's the prize money to win the FA Cup. Then it's a build up. So you go to the semi-final, you get some money there.
So who make more money this year?
Man U. But that's one of the reasons. Because they went further in the FA Cup when they played the Bram beside them.
So boy, me leaning over Man U side. Because they make more money than us.
49.
50 and a half, 49 and a half. Me the on the side to make the more money.
All right, Evangelist, big up yourself.
God bless you. Have a good afternoon.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Who we have? Hello.
Economist
there.
Hey, Zidane.
Yes.
Me know economist probably that they on the manual side of that argument.
No, listen this now, Orville. Yeah. You see, in economics,
yeah,
and accounting, a business is a separate entity from its owner or its employees.
Understand.
So it is look at the business of life by itself. So you see, Ross Butterway must say hungry in terms of the club.
Yeah.
Psychologically, fundamentally, him have a point.
Yeah.
But me see what Zidane says still, you know.
Oh, you're up on the fence?
Yeah, me have a balanced argument that Ross Butter have a good point and Zidane have a good point.
Yeah.
The Ross has a good point?
Yeah, man, in terms of hungry, in terms of the club, and the club.
No,
the club is
no.
a separate entity. But me don't want to go into that.
Okay.
Orville,
Yes, sir.
want you set a mood for me and somebody
Yes.
that the Premier League players of the football in Jamaica, they must have a minimum wage in salary. And that minimum wage should be at least $150,000 a month, sir. And we can prove how them can earn it. I want you set a mood because it is full time now, based in this world. And hey, Zidane, you see you? Zidane rate you more every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you're great, Zidane. You teach me enough things. Messi coming to America, Orville.
Yes.
What will that do with American football compared to Caribbean football, sir?
Definitely will add some more eyes and ears.
The profile will raise.
Profile will get higher.
Yeah.
That's why I say now, so we need this minimum wage salary now, so that our players them can eat a good breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have a better lifestyle to motivate them to keep up.
The discussion can't be whether they need it, because they would all need it. The discussion is whether the PFJL or the JFF can afford it.
No, this bigger than JFF now and PSL. This is about a nation now. Jamaica land we love.
You're saying it is the government who should ensure that again?
It's bigger than government and politics, man. This is about a culture.
I don't understand what you're saying.
This is about we, man. We the people.
Who should pay the ball at the 150,000?
We have to create an economy for that where the whole of we have to eat out tight, man.
I don't get what you're saying.
You mean you know, we say we have to create an economy, a sports economy where the money does a circle. You are eat out tight and me are eat out tight, man. We have to build a fountain together, man. You don't understand the maths. That's why I want the debate, you know. Hey, Orville, listen to this, Orville.
Yes.
Jason the Costa.
Yes.
He won the championship already, you know. In double engine units, he earned over 40 million since the year start in terms of earning.
Yes.
And him get incentive out of that, you know, different from the pay where him get for trainer ass every day, you know. And guess what is Jason the Costa in the money percentage as a trainer? 45%. That means if you want my bank book now, Orville, and put 100,000 in it and say you're going to buy it, pay Jason the Costa ass, win and play for the rest of the year, you're liable to get 30% interest for your money when it's done. Isn't that beautiful?
That would be wonderful.
And you're the top jockey at the track, Ryan Lewis. His salary is averaging out to be approximately 500,000 a month. The top jockey, you know, I tell you about the top 3 jockey, I earn 500,000 a month. How much the winner for the Premier League, Zidane?
But hold on, before you get there, economy.
Yeah.
He gets $500,000 a month from where?
Just to win, yes.
No. How does he get to have that money?
You see, anytime we go to the track, you see, for every $100 that we pay,
there you go, right?
they take 35% out of it and put it in their economy. And that feed all of the them at the track and pay the track to them.
What that tells you, economists, is that more people are prepared to spend their money in the horse racing industry.
No.
In Jamaica.
No. Hey, you see the same crowd that love racers?
Yes.
95% of the crowd there love football more than racers.
And are they prepared to pay to come to the games in the same numbers?
You mean if them prepare for pay?
Hold on, economists. We are reasoning economics now.
Yeah, we are reasoning.
It costs infinitely more money to take care of a football team than it costs to take care of a jockey.
And the ass?
Yeah,
and we take care of the ass them too, you know?
How much does it cost to take care of a horse per week? Or per month?
We get approximately 120,000 a month to pay a trainer for trainer ass. I never tell you this.
Hold on, economist. $120,000 a month
for trainer racer.
How much do you think it costs to run a football team of 25 people in our squad? Coach
more than that,
and players.
I don't know. I don't have the figures. But you tell me, sir.
It is far more than 120,000 a month.
No, but
That is three people's salary alone.
No, you can't look at it so simplistic, sir. Let me give you the statistics. You see, when you read the race book, Orville, any horse when I earn 1.2 million for the year, him not earning him keep. Because that it all takes to mine him for the year, and that doesn't pay the trainer. You know, talk about vet and groom and other amenities, grass. It is more effective.
No, but economists, here's the question. Why do you think jockeys get paid more than footballers in Jamaica? No supply and demand, man.
No. Because our culture is wrong. It's when the jockey them leave Jamaica and go
hold on, economist. Me nah make you take the argument out of what we are talking. The reason why the top jockeys get 500,000 a month and the top Jamaican ballers don't make 500,000 a month, but we know the reason, economy.
What is it? What is the reason?
The reason is that the football economy don't have the wherewithal to pay that because they don't make that kind of money to pay everybody.
We have to go build it, boss.
When it is built, then
we talk.
Orville.
Me and you can't build a culture.
No, but you know, you're the one that tell me rubbish at the Orville.
Hold on. We take a break. We're coming back.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
MacChem for all your power products, silicones, epoxies, protective beautifier, and coolant. Available at Parts or Not and other leading automotive stores and hardware. Visit us at Palmer's Cross, Maypen, Clarendon. Telephone 876-563-6076 or 876-774-0492. WhatsApp 876-563-6076.
Betting on your favorite sports and virtual games just got easier with AnyBet, Jamaica's premier online betting website. Visit us at anybet.com and sign up to enjoy our exquisite games and betting options at your fingertips, plus $1,000 welcome bonus. Try out our 200 instant games and our spin and win game with 34-1 odds. Also enjoy 10% weekly cashback on pre-match and live bets. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to wager. AnyBet, your best bet.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke Hall. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, AnyBet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
All righty then, we're coming to Sports in a Minute. All right, here we go. Former England Paul Rendell has died at the age of 69. After being diagnosed with motor neuron disease last year. He won 28 caps for his country and played at the 1987 and 1991 Rugby World Cups. Nicknamed the Judge, Rendell, who played his club rugby for Wasps, made his debut at age 30. That then is Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. AnyBet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly. At Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill, celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yes, the economy.
Point before me challenge. Me not challenge you now, because I'm a guru, you know. But me I make this point, yeah. Why is it all of a sudden when the jockey them migrate, and when the footballer them migrate and go into America, the footballer them start earn more than the Jamaican jockey them? Why?
Because them going into some economies where football is a bigger market than it is here. 1, 2 reasons that.
Orville, me tell you already, you know, me tell you again, you know. Money is not Jamaica problem, you know, my boss.
It is.
You have a thing in money. No, you have a thing in money name. Money velocity in a boss. How fast the money go around in the circle in a boss. Jamaican dollar cannot pass the airport, you know. Me tell you, all right. There is strong contact here and give you 2 jerseys for wearing a dance hall. As Zidane, me see you in a dance hall. You wear the Jamaican jersey.
No, I haven't received any jersey from the JFF.
But
that is a great idea from me that we should get, myself and Robert should get 2 jerseys to wear. To promote the jersey. You know, it's a real thing, the man attack.
What you mean it's a real thing? And Orville,
yes.
Why is it that them, all right, why is it that the reggae boys them then? Why is it that them not the panel scratch and win? That's when we go in a cash pot play, me can say. Tell me a reggae boy scratch and win, let me say me can scratch. One of them play and make some money reach them dinner table. Or we not have all them things there. A partner with Supreme Ventures and a stretch the dollar. So that we can, we have to go back and World Cup in a box. Me, that's what I tell you, say, see the hockey team there, no? See the girls them there, no? So on to the man, the man does jailhouse and dead house. Orville, never leave Zidane more and say something to you, but me I'll leave you with this, Orville.
Yes.
You see, you Orville again. You never go to school to learn this, you know. And you invent this, you know. The man who invent a university, he never go on a university, you know, but he build university.
What did I invent again?
Sports, the level of sports program in this country where it reach right now.
Yes, we say he wasn't thought out to develop a great sports program, but he did it.
Yeah, he did it. Yes. And when he do it and call us them all and help him put it together, him don't even know where he do, but it a work. You see you and Zidane, you see them Zozo there when them set up all a grid farm and Denham town. We now forgot to take this program down there and take the male and the female them and bring them over in a sports as part of the build back program.
We're going into the prisons first, right, Orville?
Yes.
And then why you do the costing for going to prison and make we donate some money for you for transportation and meals and accommodation. We put you in prison and broadcast the program.
By the end of the month, we'll make some announcements.
Yes.
And see that more ask you this, see that. Why you tell Denver thanks last night?
Because I'm in an NBA pool and them winning 4-1, which would mean an exact score, would mean that I would have won the pool. Easy.
And I hear you tell a man say Miami won't win anymore from about 3 weeks out.
Yeah, man, I told CC and the radio man when they come around up in most when I won one. Mr. CC, not another game for you.
But last question. Matumba, this boy on name Jokovic, him bigger Matumba to you?
As a player? Greater player, man. Much greater player.
Much greater player?
Yeah, Matumba was more just of a defender. Jokic all round is great.
The best to your program, you know.
Big up economy.
And big up your program, Orville.
Respect, man. All right. What would the program be without economists? All right, hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Matthews and Mr. Aikens, how are you doing?
Not bad.
Clinton speaking.
Sentan?
Yes, not the first time.
Yes. Yeah.
I wanted to try desperately to get on your program, Orville, to express my condolences on the passing of your mother, but I didn't.
Oh, that was
that
was a little while ago. No, man, it's accepted. Big up.
Yeah, man. All right. So my sincere. Ross, a while ago, I understand the 2 points, and that your criteria would have been a better, superior criteria. But at the start, you dealt with it a little rash because I think you could have allowed his view to contend, because he could be looking at it from, as economists said, from the perspective of an entity. Because entity can really be hungry to win a championship. And they can rev up their players, they can put resources in place, and that could be a part of the hunger.
No, but Orville made a wonderful point in a way. The fact that you have tasted it before and it's so sweet, my boss.
Carla, we can't. Edwin Allen has won champs.
But that's another criteria. That's why I'm saying that it could contend. That could be his opinion. So you could allow him his opinion and say, that's your opinion.
But here's
even when he asks you, but even when he asks you the question, if the entity has ever won, you should just say, no, but this, I believe this is a better criteria. You know what I mean? You don't have to drag him out.
Because Bam
I'm
Adebayo,
usually a very calm person.
yeah, but Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler, though they are playing for a franchise that would have won it before, they didn't taste that victory. They know nothing of it. They want to feel that for themselves, so they are just as hungry in that regard as Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray.
But it doesn't necessarily follow, but which is true. And I think, as I said before, your point or criteria, I think, is a superior one.
Okay, thank you, sir.
But I just think because we're having a discussion and a debate, views can contend,
All right, no problem.
All right. And I think, as it relates to what economist is saying, I think he's looking at it, the sports developing first before we can generate those kind of flows.
Yes.
That,
because what the clubs, what the clubs would want, my boss, is for 14 clubs and 14 big sponsors backing those clubs. That's how you can get to the level where you can play the players very well,
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, yes.
So while he's right that a lot of money is here in different places, the people are not depend on the club thing with it.
Yeah, the infrastructure not in place for it,
Not at all.
But but it can happen. It's not an impossible.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
Well, one way it could happen is if more people were going to more games, and paying more money.
So the sponsors will be seeing more people and more people.
No, just that it's about 15,000 people that it.
Yes.
Premier League final.
Yes, it was a good look.
If we can get 7,000 people for the average Premier League game, when the owner can guarantee, because 7,000 people is $7 million.
Yeah.
Now,
if I can get $7 million for every home game, I mean, play how many home games? Yes.
So they have now 14 teams, 13 games, 26, so 13 home games.
13 home games. So 7 times 13 is 7, 10, 70, 7, 3 is 21. So that's 90 million. If I can take in 90 million from gate receipts alone, then me can pay a man. Me can pay a man proper money.
Correct.
But how many games we see 7,000 paying spectators at $1,000?
And then also, the brilliant point of it, and then also with 7,000 people on a jet, you can go to a sponsor and say, 7,000 eyes and ears every day. I say,
Dear you.
Yes.
Dear you.
So it's not an impossibility, but I guess the team has to play a part in terms of the club, the quality of football that they're playing, and the promotion behind.
Yeah, that's a part of it also.
All
right, cool. Big up yourself. Great call, St. Anne. Thanks for the call.
No problem.
Yeah, man. All right, who we have now? Hello.
Yeah, man. My time.
Yeah.
Yes. Nick.
Yeah, man. Blessing.
Yeah, blessing.
How are you?
So I'm there. Zidane. I understand what the Rasta say, but at the same time, the Rasta is wrong because I understand what you are saying, and your point is right. Yeah? But you said the programmer is about opinions, and that make it interesting.
Yes.
You go have yours as the host, me have mine as the caller. But what I want to tell the caller, not because the opinion is different and them can't get the host to accept them point, right? Them cut out the rudeness, man. Right? And that's not necessary because at the end of the call, and that is like personal, right? What them feel say.
I found it amusing, Carla.
This is me talking. I mean, no, you are the host and you have to laugh about it. But me.
No, I know a lot of people tell me otherwise. I say that while you might not have a problem, it doesn't sound good to me out there as a listener.
No, because I tell you, yesterday when I called, I said, my little daughter listen to your show.
Yes.
Right? And for the past couple of days, at the second month this year, I don't know if I miss anybody. I saw the second one because you can't get him point across and the opinion different being rude. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I support that. Some of that I tell the man them say, the program, I just make the program nice, but at the same time, economist called a while ago and him passionate and I like that. He never rude.
Yeah.
So the man them say that's clear the rudeness. When them can't get for beat you or them can't get for
It's normal when them come under pressure, them get some nice arguments.
Yeah,
against their
control
arguments.
yourself, man. Man, control themselves. You are the host, and
you know when me talk to somebody, when we have a discussion, I mean, you're a great point. You know what I do? Great point, and try to come with a better point. That's all I do. You know. All right, good point. I take the point. Don't argue with it. When you're a great point, man, you take the point and try your next route to try to go around them an argument. But
listen,
simple.
Let me tell you this, right? And this is my opinion again. You know, if you agree with it, you know, even though that you say, if me win 6 rings, me still hungry for one next one. Go ask LeBron. LeBron win 4 and him.
No, it was a good point.
That's why I made a point. I would argue that when Calabar was winning champs, they are just it could be argued that they are just as hungry to win another one as if Mannings will never win champs yet.
Yes.
That champs one day and have to be in
correct.
position.
You're in
automatically mean that.
Yes.
Right, because why you are shoot down, you know, at the entity thing, see? Which him not agree and him no want you shoot it down. So at the end of the conversation.
And sometimes you can watch a game in the Orville. Like Miami, if somebody said Miami looked more hungry than Boston, I would not argue. But you see in this NBA final, you can see that these teams were out there trying their very best to win. They both teams showed hunger. It's just that Denver had better players. That's the logic.
Except for
so Miami, Orville, Miami could have easily given up 3-1 down, going back to Denver, altitude, all the pressure. And they fought hard right until the end.
Zidane, me and I know basketball guru, right? But except for New York, most of the team Miami play, everybody said them team they better than them. You know?
Yes.
So I think carry them.
Hunger and desire, man.
Man, them hungry.
Yes, I'm not talent alone because they're not the most talented team.
Yeah, but my point still are not even about that. My point is, even when me have to write, you know, you don't have to agree with me, but me not have to be rude neither.
Okay.
Me can talk passionate.
Yes.
That's the point.
That's the point.
So, but let me just switch up now. Orville.
Hold the line.
Hold on, we come back.
I see the technical operator signal us for the break. We're coming back.
A few months ago, my family and I were on the verge of being homeless until we were introduced to a property loan from Manchester Cooperative Credit Union. At first, we were skeptical, but with the great benefits and the fact that we could borrow up to $25 million at a low interest rate of 7.99% made us realize that it was the right thing to do. So we did it, and today we're in a much better situation, thanks to Manchester Cooperative Credit Union.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
2:45. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Back with you, Center.
Yeah, man,
Nick, yes.
Yeah, Orville.
Yes.
The West Indies look like them have a nice problem go on, man.
Which is what?
With them lineup. What do you think about who I use home?
Well, right now the West Indies have 4 people we can hope, man.
You know, use Charles based on him farm.
Based on farm, yeah. And I'd go with Brandon as well, based on farm. Now, Kyle Myers and Shea Hope are also openers. So West Indies have 4 openers in the squad there, you know. Shea Hope has already said he'll bat at number 4. So that look like King, Charles, Myers, and Hope as the 1 to 4. As I say, it's a good problem to have when you have 4 people who can open the batting.
Well, the lineup now, look on it, and you know, but I hope so if them put this thing together properly, not only for the qualifiers, but it might can do something in the real thing, because you know, I mean, them have them if it's them have them little thing, but when if them catch a little fever, them can do a thing.
Well, make we see.
Yeah, all right, respect.
Them, by the way, them don't run it. Them play a little warm up game.
Yeah, I know. Last night, I try to get it to know, but I couldn't find it. All
right, them play a little warm up game against Scotland today, and we actually opened that game with Myers and Charles. With Brooks coming.
I might you to make some runs all around there.
Who would make 50 yard in the game, batting at 4.
Yeah.
Ravman. All right, so let me just run through it so people who may not have known about the game. West Indies make 264 in our warm-up match against Scotland. Myers and Charles, Myers 2, Charles 13. Shamar Brooks, who may start wonder why is he playing, but you never know. He batted at 3.
I think them look for him as a stability man. You know, some Marlon Samuels kind of thing. But
yeah, but the difference with him and Marlon, I don't think he might have a change again. Anyway, Hope make 50 yard. Ravman bat at 5, make 10. Casey Carty 32. Holder 18. Chase 30. Romario Shepherd come with some ball with a 50 yard then and thing. Paul 14. Joseph 16. So I don't know if this is an indication that this is the order that they want to. But I don't see Carty playing and not Brandon King. So this can't be the real thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they might forget it, right? Or because 260 in a one day.
What are the teams that we're facing? And how many teams are advancing to the World Cup?
2 out of 10.
Only two teams advancing to the World Cup?
From 10.
Oh, wow.
2 teams.
That's automatic.
No, but Zidane, if you look on the team, them still really, apart from, I think Sri Lanka and I, you know, apart from Sri Lanka, and I think you have Zimbabwe, the host.
Yes.
We're supposed to.
And some real minnows. The others are some real minnows.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this, man. If West Indies can't make the qualifiers, man, them not supposed to go on our.
Remember, we missed out on the T20 World Cup.
If them can't get through this, man, they need to wheel and come back again.
Yeah, but we're not going to take it for granted like before because we see what happened in the T20 qualifier.
Because, let me tell you how I put this now. If them play these qualifiers and got through, but I scrape through, right? Why, I'll tell you the truth. You know, I'm not look for nothing out of this World Cup, really. Because I'm not supposed to even scrape through these qualifiers.
All right. We're supposed to dominate it.
I'm not going to see how it all unfolds.
All right, Nick, big up.
Yeah.
Who is there now, Craig?
All right, so here are the teams. We, Zimbabwe, Netherlands, Nepal, US. That's Group A. Zimbabwe, Scotland, Sri Lanka, Ireland, and Oman, Group B. So in our group, we, Zimbabwe, Netherlands, Nepal, and the USA.
Top 2 from each group advance to the semi-final.
Is that correct? Each side will play 2. I'm going to tell the farmer.
Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Below average.
Good afternoon, KLS Massive.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, man.
Zidane.
Yes.
I remember before the season started, I called on this program and said to you, Mount Pleasant have the best chance of winning the Premier League now because Thiago Whitmore is going there.
I remember vividly.
Right. I'm glad me did say that.
Yes.
I not say it because I know analysis really, you know. I say it because me a defend him. And me a back him.
Yeah, they always say think Tapa is a better coach than people think.
And I'm here now to put some points forward to try and strengthen that point there. You understand? I've been listening, to some things that people have said about the man, both on radio and the things that the man say out on the road are even worse. Now that him win the Premier League, them kind of attack like a surfer.
Yes.
One acquaintance that me have, when me and him in the said community, him tell me just before and him actually support Mount Pleasant. As in a fan of Mount Pleasant of team. Him set up enough a coach, no team where they are not top league, no way in no country, no time at all. As if I just bush league alone if a coach. That him said to me one day. Now that Tapper has won the league, him very quiet. Yeah. All right. Shipping port. I hope you listen. I listen to the thing. I wonder. Shipping port. First of all, you see how animated Tapper got on Sunday with Melvin Daxley. Shipping port, you see how Tapper. I don't know where Tapper, what kind of instruction Tapper tell him and he might have never carry it out. I don't know why I'm do wrong. But gentlemen, did you see it?
Yes, I saw it.
So shipping port, just because a man sit down for the coach, sit down on the bench and not talk and him give him instructions already from before the game start. And shipping port, but me say this. I want you to listen to me careful when me are talking because you see me, me tell you, me talk already on the program say. You sound like a man where mother song and reason football with. I say me a reason that man, me not the disrespecting, This have a shipping. So, like I'll get up now and come on the program and try to spell the man name incorrectly. If say something derogative about the person. Me not the them thing because them think they are just disrespect and dissing a man for no reason. If me talk to you, me talk to you. Me not for diss you. And me think to try to spell a man name. And the host of the program, the day, I laugh and as if there was nothing wrong.
When you tell the man say 2 P's, man.
It bothered me, especially you sit and you laugh and I say, I know what you mean. But anyways, a man fight me, the next man fight me, I take on. But I just want to know shipping port now. So when time me talk now, me I take on the argument, not the person. See? And it's going for everybody too, and a shipping port alone. So here goes. Here me do man. I go sit down and think about it and to try and me come up with the opinion that Tapper has been more successful at football, particularly international football for Jamaica, than we realize. And so I try to list the coaches. List the coaches in terms of them success. First, international football, and then what them do otherwise, like club and them thing there. And so based on all of them thing they know, me list them 1, 2, 3. So me can name them out.
Yeah.
All right. First at the very top, René Simoes. Carrigo World Cup, same there at the top. And Carrigo the Senior World Cup. Same there at the very top. So, all right. Second, Wendell Downsville. Carrigo 2 under 17 World Cup. Win the Caribbean Cup. And we do this thing from memory.
Wasn't he the one that brought us to the under 20 World Cup as well?
No.
He wasn't the coach.
No.
Okay.
So in Carrigo 2 under 17 World Cup. And as I say, if me make a mistake, I can do it from memory,
Yeah.
Me not go Google nothing. Me I do it from memory. So a man can call in and catch me up or correct me or even the 2 host them can do that. See? As I say, second, Wendell Downsville, 2 under 17 World Cup. I think 2 Caribbean Cup. See? And win the local Premier League back to back. One of I think only 3 coaches to do that.
And he would have one at schoolboy with Stets as well.
Okay, so there you go. Me did all put in that.
Wendell got a silver at Pan Am Games as well.
Yeah, man, that team.
Yeah.
That team with them.
Yes, and
So
the
you
one
see,
from
so
JC.
all right, so me still have him a second. So
Yes.
that's what I still put him a second.
Yes, strengthening your point.
Yeah, that's what I still put him. Me never with none of them when things they beat them.
You know the ball over the life on the side. Remember the youth who used to play for Portman, Eric Vernon?
He never good.
No,
we're not talking about that now.
Man, that's dismissed the big.
We're not talking about that now.
Anyway,
All
go
right.
on.
Third me have Jackie Walters, Patrick Jackie Walters. Carrigo 1 under 20. He might the one who Carrigo the under 20 World Cup, Zidane.
Yes.
And win trophies in a D Cup, win trophies in a Manning Cup. One and only maybe 4 coaches for win trophies in a boat, win D Cup and Manning Cup.
Yes.
So based upon that, me have him a third. So the international success put you further up the ladder. And the local success, come behind. So me have him a third. Fourth, Carl Brown. First coach for Carrigo plays third at Gold Cup. Right? Win the Caribbean Cup, I think, twice. And win the Premier League, local Premier League.
When was that third place by Carbon at the Gold Cup?
Huh?
93.
What you say?
When was the third place at the Gold Cup?
Somewhere in the 90s, I think.
Okay, wonderful.
Can't remember the exact year.
Maybe
I think maybe about 93 or so, or 92.
Wonderful. That's for the listeners' sake. I just want to clarify.
Maybe 92, maybe 93. You know, but me I do this thing from memory, so you know, me stand corrected. But we played third at the Gold Cup. Remember the first man.
Remember the year, man? Because we didn't even win the Caribbean Cup the year.
And
The year before.
Carbon is also the one that responsible for us winning the Caribbean Cup for the first time as well.
Right, that is 91.
Yeah.
So when me there now, me there Carbon at a 1.
They are fourth. Carbon was
Moyes, Downswell, Jackie Walters, Carbon fourth.
Yes.
Okay. Guess who me have a fifth?
Theodore Whitmore.
Okay. Took us to the Gold Cup, and maybe this not matter, but me I say it anyway. With a contingent of local born players.
I think it matter a little bit.
And place second.
I think it matter.
We get beaten at the final. Only one of the coaches ever taken us to the final of the Gold Cup, and that is a man named Schaefer.
Winfried Schaefer.
Right? Him also win the Caribbean Cup, and now he has won the Premier League.
Yes.
So him there a fourth. So that would make Theodore the fifth most successful coach at international football in the history of Jamaica, you know. In the entire history of Jamaica, from we have tried qualify from whenever. Okay, behind that would be Winfred. Well,
the first time we beat America at the senior level. Is it America?
It is with Theodore Whitmore. We did that game there.
Yes,
Luton, Shelton, and Rudolph Austin score.
Yes, it's
we did that game there.
I was at the game as well.
And we should have beaten Mexico for the first time in our history in Mexico.
All right, so
in
behind
Mexico,
that
and
now,
the people
behind that now,
hold the line, Bill Harvich. Hold the line. We'll give you a couple of minutes after the break. We're coming back.
Men 40 years and older, use your NHF card and pay $1,600 less for your PSA test for prostate cancer. The time by NHF is
3 o'clock. Health Alert is sponsored by Bashco, the store that gives you more, and the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Clean and disinfect surfaces frequently daily. This includes tables, doorknobs, light switches, countertops, handles, desks, phones, keyboards, toilets, faucets, and sinks. If surfaces are dirty, clean them. Use detergent or soap and water prior to disinfection.
Health Alert is sponsored by Bashco, the store that gives you more, and the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, below average. Back with you.
Behind that now, behind Whitmore now, me have Winfrey. So Whitmore plays for me higher than Schaefer. Cause Schaefer don't know Schaefer win the Caribbean Cup. Also plays second at the Gold Cup, right? But what put Whitmore ahead of him is that because Whitmore, I may deliberately wait until the Premier League, you know. Me deliberately wait until the Premier League play to see. This is on purpose. You see, if Whitmore win it, then the fact that he win Premier League, he would have done something locally. Obviously, Schaefer never coached club football in Jamaica. Mm-hmm. But the fact that Whitmore win the Premier League now, for me, put him ahead of Schaefer. Schaefer win the Caribbean Cup, and Schaefer got play second at the Gold Cup. So him and Whitmore would have tie up for me a fifth, right? Yeah. But now that Whitmore win this, although Schaefer never coach tonight, that put Schaefer ahead of me. I don't know if a man disagree, a man can chime in and disagree if they want or not. But so Schaefer they behind Whitmore, right? And then after that now is John Barnes, they win one Caribbean Cup. And then behind that now, people who are not internationally like Leonard they win 3 Premier League with 3 different clubs. And then comes Jerome Waite. Where you know Jerome Waite win Premier League more than one time with Arnett and then win Manning Cup more than one time with Charlie. When I was thinking about it, I heard some stories about Jackie Bell winning the Premier League 4 times back to back. But would have to check and ask some other man will know about that more than me because I'm not sure. But I've heard stories that you know about that?
No, I'm not sure.
Not sure.
With which team?
Santos, man. Santos in Premier League back in the day. Santos was a big side back in the day, you know.
Yeah, that was
but
before.
It's a little bit, me not so, so affair with but I've heard stories. Back in that time, I talk to some man where we leave a little bit older than me, Mr. Santos, win Premier League 4 times with Jackie Bell.
Yeah.
But me never place him. Me don't know if, so I guess would I put him ahead of Hyde and Jerome Waite, if it's true. But because me don't know if it's true, me just mention it as a, so people can chime in. One thing about the placings that me have.
I think usually you make good sense on football unless you try to take me on. And I think today was one of your better presentations.
All right, like I said, me have some more time. You can do something, me take you on.
We talk
right
again.
now.
We talk again.
Because I like take you on,
I know. But you mean you
No, when me talk about this one thing about
I like the list. I would say it's a fair list.
About Theodore, because I tell you, I think Theodore get Python challenge for him coach the national team what Zidane now go agree, Zidane say him spoil up beside and him re. I think it's a Python challenge already in the Panama game and stadium.
It's a fair list.
Me can tell you some things I know, but me can't prove it about again the way he never want to play some players we play another game there,
Below average.
But me can't prove it.
You have made a decent presentation.
All right.
Can't knock you.
Shipping port. If you want to use a man, you lick up on Theodore.
So you want 4
if you want to take it on, I'm here what you have to say. Because I say, respect you, I know
Sean is saying he won 4 straight.
Sean
is saying Jackie Bell won 4 straight.
He won 4 straight.
Shipping port. Not shipping port. Below average, you sound like a man with no ball. You might not know about ball, but you know about.
So
he has won 5 overall.
5 overall. So that's what I put him ahead of Lenny and Jerome Waite then.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Big up, man.
Big up below average.
All right. Music, second selection, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. This one is from George Nooks, God of the Mountain.
God in the day, is still God in the night. Life is easy when you're on top of the mountain. You've got peace of mind like you never know. Yeah, but things change when you're down in the valley. Don't lose faith, or you're never alone. For the God of the mountain is still God in the valley. When things go slow, He'll make them right. And God in the good times is still God in the bad times. God in the day is still God in the night. Talk of faith when you're on top of the mountain, but talk them easy when life at its best. But it's down in the valley of trials and temptation. That's when your faith is really put to the test. Lord of mercy. For the God on the mountain is still caught in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make them right. Part of the good times is still caught in the bad times. But in the day, it's still caught in the night. But in the day, yeah, it's caught in the night. Lord of mercy. When things goes wrong, Lord of mercy. For the God on the mountain.
That was George Nooks, God of the Mountain, brought to you by HK Paints for people who dream in color.
All right. Sean, me just get a man a text me say Eric Vernon was a big baller. Eh? Eric Vernon was big baller. You don't know about ball. Wayne.
Oh, going off it.
Oh,
yes,
you know
Wayne from Portmore.
Zidane.
Yes.
Big up yourself, man.
Mm.
Yeah, you know, say, below average thing. But I have Whitmore about third, you know. They say, you know. Because we feel Whitmore is grossly underrated, you know. As a coach.
You'd have placed him, you'd have put him above one in the top three.
But I have Simoes, Wendell Downs, well, and then Whitmore come third.
Oh.
And who did have a third?
He had Jackie Walters.
Jackie
Walters. Yeah, man. That Whitmore at third.
He had Carl Brown at fourth.
Yeah,
he had Carl Brown at fourth.
Yeah.
So you'd have Whitmore ahead of Carl Brown?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Especially when Whitmore do as a player.
No, man.
98
no, man. Come on,
Wayne,
man. You better water them the argument.
No Bramble with
No, Bramble to thing, man. But, you know,
we are talking about coaches, man.
Well, it's a great weekend with a sports, man.
Yes.
I talk about the great Manchester. I mean, some man I talk about who come second and third. How that come in the equation?
With Manchester City? No, man, it's a different separate argument, that man.
That me I say, you know, second and third argument, I can't steer, man. That now for come on the big show.
We said if you have to big up Man City and the treble.
Yeah, man.
Well, I see the man with them parade, my boss, and it's a walk out with trophy galore.
I tell you. Yeah, man. I feel big up Usain Bolt for the strong in it, you know, because him score a pitch a goal against the England team there, you know, the rest of the world team.
Oh.
You know? And, you know, the ice hockey, the hockey team. Them go on good too, but your man I talk about the ice hockey in our last week show there. Jamaican ice hockey team I want terrible piece of thing too, you know. Yeah, man, me the president of the association and reel off some statistics there. Where them beat up some good team.
I don't know nothing about that team there, so
Jordan. And I think them give Puerto Rico 3-0 as recently as over the weekend you gone to.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ice hockey team, Jamaican ice hockey team, terrible, man. You know? But Manchester City now, man. I tell you, I don't even know what to say. You know? Great team, man. Best team in all of Europe. Not so Zidane.
Yes, indeed.
Best in all of Europe right now, man. I tell you. You know, back in the days when we used to talk about Man City, man used to laugh off of me. But guess who have the last laugh, you know?
You're a Man City fan?
Long time. Hey, a long time, man. Someone.
Yeah, City fan, long time.
Long time, man. I'm back in the days when me I talk about my team and them I say, I wish I heard Man City. Man laugh and say, where you go with that, man? Man City not going away.
How long ago you supporting City?
I'm 10, 12 years now, man.
Oh, okay.
Before Pep?
Long time. You know?
Well, that's since the money. Even if it's before Pep, that's since the money.
Oh, since money.
And before Pep them come there, but I saw his football thing come on.
All right, now Ian.
Today up and tomorrow you're down, you know?
All right, sir. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Blessed love.
Wayne out
Want
of
to in the big show.
Indeed. All right, Shippingport.
Big indeed. Big up on yourself.
How you doing?
There, man. Below average. Yeah, below average before him close. Him no Shippingport of respect for him. Which is so true. So on the program, big up below average more than one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. General, man.
If you're a man who into local football and football in general, it's hard to like below average.
Yeah, below average. Yeah, man.
Below average come across as a youth where you would have sung and cheer
I watch football. It's me as a youngster will grow in the thing.
Yeah.
And listen to people who discuss local football on the program, including myself. And when I talk schoolboy football, I talk senior national Premier League, Major League. I think none, I can't think of none that is as good as below average. I can't think of none.
As good as below average at what again?
Senior football.
What about senior football? Analysis?
I can't think of none. Yes, that has given better analysis about senior
No, man,
football.
below average no reach this one.
Yeah, man, below average.
You say if you talk about knowledge of baller, below average.
I don't know about ball.
No, man, him don't know ball like that. You know about the ball of them. In terms of knowing about footballers. Below average top of the tree. But below average not understand the ball as how you are.
But like you rate him so highly, you're going to change your views on Tapper now? Because him have top 5 all the time.
No, not. I never
they talk up the man like that and I come vehemently disagree with him now.
Below average means that I go big up Tapper at the top. I agree.
Hold the line.
Below average, you know about ballers. 9 out of 10. In terms of know about ball itself, maybe 6.5.
Above average.
Yeah, above
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back on line.
Yeah, my boy.
Yes.
Before I touch that thing, Zidane Matthews. You know, they say soft answer turn it away raw. But please just search there. I think you provoke the Ras.
No, I didn't know such thing. No, I didn't know such thing.
The Ras wanted that, yes, just if you answer.
No, man, you can't tell me how to answer questions.
Okay.
Yes.
So okay. Leave it there, brother. But you may think you provoke the Ras.
No, man, I did not. You know what the word provoke? You know what the word provoke means? What do you mean me provoke the Ras? How did I provoke? How did I provoke the Ras?
You just ask you a question and you answer the way you want to answer.
You answer the intelligent way, my boss. I'm talking about teams, the two teams playing now, who hungrier. The franchise history not nothing to do with the current crop of players, my boss, on both sides in terms of not winning anything. You know that may answer the question, my boss.
You answer the question that you asked.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not. Well, leave it alone. That's big up yourself, Ras. You see what him do. Yeah. And Evangelist. So somebody who I respect in Evangelist, even though you hear me say that you're somebody who respect you. But Evangelist and Nick, me a beg on no brother. Want to look a race start, me a beg on. If it's from today, me never want step on this type of thing no more. So me a beg on if you don't want to take you up in a business. But Virgin want to look a race start from what you can make prediction from Saturday. Me text Orville because I couldn't get through Friday. So I want to talk about the prediction. But did I Orville?
Yeah.
You know more ask on this. Did I ask any time that Tapa was a good coach? Yesterday?
No.
So why not give me the impression and Evangelist?
The impression you give me about Tapa is that
Tapa the man.
No, the impression you're giving me about Tapa is that you don't think Tapa good. None at all.
Exactly.
Yes.
And Nick, my mother always tell me, say, you should always listen before you jump in an argument. Nick, big up your daughter, Trina, because she listen to the program. But listen to that thing, Nick. I think with you, Nick, you are romanticizing about Tapa's coaching ability. I think you say you're my friend, you just run with the thing there. I don't think he's as good as though. I don't think we know he's not as good as though you are making him out to be. Because the point where you said, Tapa have this top coaching license. I mean, send better than a man who have a B license or a C license. But the other thing I know, when I came on the program about Tapa, which means I said Tapa no good, that was my argument, you know. But the argument is based off of Tapa's laid back, or he was laid back in the 2 semi-final game against Arne Gardner. So it's based off of those 2 games, you know, did it lead to me giving examples about schoolboy under 20. I just say then, the argument was about Tapa's laid back. Tapa listen to the program, or maybe the same Nick call Tapa and say, yo, shipping Porta Vita, you have to do this, you know. You see, during the final, the way Mr. Tapa carry out himself during the final and dip on the sideline straight. When Tapa goes down, Tapa gets up back in a bridging.
Well, say, you credit yourself for that.
Yes. Of course, I'm not talking yesterday, so I'm take the credit of me, make Tapa come do that.
This is a very powerful show.
Of course, a powerful call. So
no, then I tell you, if you are saying you are the one why Tapa was more animated,
the credit. Nobody now give me the credit, and me I take a credit. And me change up Tapa's stance in the final of that game. Come out, Tapa was hungry because me making him hungrier. Because Tapa hear me a beat him, you know. Me know people tell Tapa this and Tapa listen to the program. Tapa can't make Ferguson come out there. Come do whatever. He could have win and he could have lose, you know. You see how Tapa was animated in that final? I look for my virgin, I think it was like about the 60th minute. I'm say, if Mount Pleasant goes on to lose this game, me a come for the program tomorrow, me a big up Tapa even if Tapa lose.
But you know, Tapa is known for when people say one thing, he goes in the other direction. So is that people criticize for that? So it's that because the public are called for expert. Tapa say, listen, it's me I run this and me call who me want. So Tapa is not, and you are just one man enough. So somebody's trying to point that to in my phone right now that you're not powerful enough to get Tapa to do what he doesn't want to do.
Zidane.
So are you not getting credit for that, my boss?
No, Mr. Credit, no. I am taking that credit. Mr. Nobody not give me now, me I take it. You see where I was standing in the cricket stand over the Kingston Cricket Club? I was exactly behind Tapa's bench. At one point, Mount Pleasant had a showing. I think it was the number 6 who came for the ball. I must have throw the ball and but up the youth, you know, where I throw the ball right back, you know. And Tapa was right there. Up the youth and talk to the youth. And Mr. Tapa get mad for the number 6, you know. So me see him for walk because Tapa say, oh, don't throw the ball. Because basically that's how Tapa say. Tapa hug him up and he beg for the ball till he run, come right to Tapa and the youth stand up. I like Tapa, he never give for him off of the man. But Tapa give him some mean words and he walk away. Like Tapa say, you're mere on this. Don't throw the ball. Wait till me don't talk to you before you let go the ball. I'm going to point and say, yes, Tapa as a coach, them thing I want. So that man not going to say Tapa over the years not going to improve as a coach and get my ratings, you know. But I them something I want to see from Tapa. Tapa crashed me under 20 program. Brother Tapa, but me, as we say, I'm willing to give him the respect if he earns it, but he not earn it with a win. I'm Mount Pleasant the best team in the competition, brother. I mean, I take no credit for him for winning, you know. But when Mr. Ferguson did in that both legs of the semi-final, the Afi and Ferguson are big. I not give them flowers like a fire and say, I'm give them flowers, you know. I give him a shake hand. I mean, I respect Tapa for what he did in the finals. I told my friends that even if Tapa lose, I accompany the program, I big up Tapa because Tapa was involved in the game. And that is what I want to see from Tapa. But for now, beloved, tomorrow I can come and give my top 10 coach. I think Tapa is nice.
You want to wait on a 10?
I want no matter.
One thing we rated shipping port. Well, I know the shipping port. There are some callers here. No matter what kind of liquor the thing I get, yeah, whole truth to your conviction.
Yeah, man, I will. It can improve. As I say, it can improve. Just like Whisper, just like come with the Whisper and come and say, yeah, Whisper. But when me the team,
take your licks with Whisper.
He never impressed. He never impressed when
if you get some liquid talk about them, a big ass Whisper lick them.
When Whisper impressed me, come out and say yes. Whisper.
No, you did half completely with Whisper, man. Nobody really regurgitate that.
Zidane, remember, me chose that thing.
Just hide no man. Nobody bring up that, my boss, man. You know, see some man that go vote for you if you call a deal last year and Whisper kill you.
No, man.
Bring it up back. Bring it up back, my man. No.
I came on the program and said we're gonna watch a tape of a KLA, and nobody never take up the challenge. I named the games that I saw Whisper in.
Yep.
That was the Whisper.
Really, remind the listeners then that you said Whisper was hard in your playing about.
Yes, he was hard in my team. The people, hold on, man. When I saw him on the scene, I couldn't tell who I Whisper.
No, we know what you say. You see, no, shipping port. We know what you said you saw in what I'm saying. The listeners saw differently.
No, when
so don't bring
it before. When team like Bull and you even know who Whisper was. But for we who never see, me never special to we until improve himself.
To we who?
Me and a lot of people. A few people.
Okay, all right.
Your Orville is so influential that you will say things and people run with it on the program.
No man is me can't. No, you're crazy.
No man, people are going to run.
You know much beat me get for say water boy. You know much beat me get on this program for say water boy down here about run with me say. Nobody with that shipping.
People running with that. All much people come running with say water boy. Job shots and slow on them something there. A lot of people come and running with it.
Exactly, so many can't influence the people.
Shipping port.
Influence a few, but a few call and support you.
No man, the whole contributor with Whisper. The entire contributor with Whisper.
Shipping port.
Big up.
Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, man. Evangelist, leave it alone. Big up yourself and enjoy your life, Evangelist. Pray for me.
All right. Hallelujah. In the name of the Lord. Hello.
Correction, the correct one.
Correction.
Hey, correction.
Omega Station.
How are you doing, correction?
Correction, correct again.
Yeah.
Tell them it's the year of joke.
Yeah.
The Joker. Yeah. So, Denver did what I expected and anticipated them to do. I understand. Army, true to character, far to the end, but the better team by far won. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No. Ross, listen to correction. And every day I come here to come agree with the little toddler. But listen to correction. You're wrong. You understand, Ross? The history of a club has no impact upon the team that is playing presently.
No, I disagree with that.
Hold on, man. Listen to me. The history of a club does not have or take away talent.
No. Yeah, change the argument. Just say you can't have no impact.
And that's why I'm explaining. Explain
no impact
before you jump in, boss. Before you run in, I might get a teeth and lick out.
No, man.
Just calm yourself. Now.
So rephrase. You want to rephrase the statement from the top. Because me there and listen with me is clean. So make the statement again.
Yeah, man. The Zidane is right. The team as it is presently constructed. You can't draw upon the history of the club to say that because this club have a history of winning championships, so this team will have a better chance.
No. Zidane was arguing the word hungry.
Hungry.
As to who more
right.
hungry.
True. Who more hungry?
No, hold on. That's a separate argument than saying the history of the club has no impact on a player.
Right.
That's a different argument.
Yeah, man. True. You understand what I'm saying? Because as Zidane was pointing out, the two teams Denver never win it yet, brother. So a man can come argue the quite opposite,
Yeah.
So Denver is more hungry, because they have never done it before. But the team is just a better team. It's just the better team win.
Yes. I'm not hungry. I know who was
I'm not hungry, brother. The two man them, so the man them fight to the end. Right to the end, the man them fight, brother.
Yeah.
You understand?
As a matter of fact, a man could point out because Miami had so limited talent and they fight so hard. It means that they were hungry.
Exactly.
Very,
because,
very
listen,
hungry.
When you look on it, I could say it's the hunger of Miami that brought them. Remember, Miami was the 8th seed, brother.
Yes.
And it brought them right to the finals, and it's just that the man them buck up on a bigger beast.
Yes, indeed.
You
Talent
understand?
and the skill of Nikola Jokic was
Exactly.
the difference maker.
Right.
Clearly. He was the only unstoppable player in the series.
Yes,
because Murray had these moments where you say, what is Murray doing? He missed a lot of shots. Nikola Jokic was very efficient last night, So even when everybody looked timid and play, he was very efficient.
Yes, man. The man come like an orchestra. You know the man we instruct the orchestra band?
Yes.
The man know exactly when to pull, what string to pull and how to pull it. You understand? The man is just calm and collected. You understand? In going about his business. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Some other news now. We hear that that athlete there, that 100-meter former 100-meter champion, that died. We hear now. We tour about it. We hear now that it is through complications in her pregnancy that caused her death.
So it's not suicide.
No hanky panky. Right, so that came out.
The postmortem was done?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes. Right. So that came out today. Also, Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
I'm a lick out the whole world tea this morning. What's my name? Genius.
Hold.
Oh, we call him a pressure you put with the argument. All right, yeah, hold the line, correction. We're coming back.
What was that about?
We're coming back, man. Let him explain.
All right,
this.
hold on. We're coming back.
Create a classic stone look to top off your mahogany and espresso cupboard. The eye-catching appeal of granite, marble, dolomite, and the traditional quartz embodies your creativity for perfection. Sturdy, impervious to scratches and bacteria, with low maintenance and requires no sealing. Select from a wide variety of stones at 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue, 2 roads below Amara Road. Garage trading and installation. Call 876-634-9773 Design your style.
Everybody at the new job call you Shane from accounts all week when your real name Sean from admin. But somebody just handed you delicious KFC hot wings that were dropped off for Shane from accounts. A wing is a win. Enjoy a KFC hot wings 5-piece combo or 25-piece party bucket today. KFC, it's finger licking good.
If you need a prescription filled, Gold Line Pharmacy at Main Street, Chapelton, Clarendon guarantees fast service at a great price. You will find gifts, household items, cosmetics, and stationery too. When you are looking for fast, friendly service, visit Gold Line Pharmacy, Main Street, Chapelton, 876-785-0128. We are caring beyond prescriptions. Gold Line Pharmacy, the name you can trust. Serving our clients is our first responsibility.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say? Can't stop to make a call. Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and My Soul Restaurant Bar and Grill.
England women's goalkeeper Hannah Hampton has held talks over a potential move to Chelsea after rejecting a contract extension with Aston Villa. Hampton, who is 22, joined Villa in 2021, and she made her England debut last year and was an unused substitute at Euro 2022. She's understood to have held further discussions with Chelsea this week, though. And although nothing has been agreed, there is also interest from other clubs. Hampton is in the England squad for this summer's World Cup. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Anybet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right,
yeah.
then. Welcome back.
Yeah,
correction.
Correction, yeah.
Yeah, man. Junior called me this morning and said, tell me something now, or if I get a chance to go watch at a pep team play or a side coached by Mourinho, who you would go watch? Man say, would go watch Pep side. And say, why? The Pep side more exciting than Mourinho. Boring, defensive and boring. And say, all right. Man say, when I get a chance to watch, how about the name Black Pearl and Kante play? Who you go watch? Man say, Pearl, man say, why? Man say, because the Pearl more excited, man, and Kante, yeah, even have it. So man say, so why you can't understand say man go watch?
Oh, Lara over Smith. Yeah.
What? You're telling him to say, man, no man slap you.
I don't understand how somebody can't get that point, you know.
They do get the point.
Yeah, it's been stupid.
Correction.
Yo.
I don't want to talk about that gentleman. But we know what is happening. Don't we?
All right, bye-bye.
Because LeBron James is a greater basketball player than Steph Curry. But in terms of who is more easy on the eye, that is Stephen Curry.
We don't even have to go to Marlon Samuels. I've been watching Marlon bat for the man like a boy. An hour of Marlon Samuels or an hour of Shandabad. Me I go choose an hour of Marlon Samuels. Yeah. But if you ask me who is a better test match,
Exactly. And the thing is, you know, the two man them don't far apart. So if a man come and say him like Lara more than Smith, me not have a problem with that. Some man say he would have take Smith over Lara, me not have a problem with it.
You know, so me never hear no else in the world in terms of intelligent, high-level conversation where people say that this man is greater because he's more entertaining. I've never heard it anywhere else in the world, Orville. No. Honestly.
Yeah,
it's the first me hear it in my life.
Correction.
Yeah,
what happens with that gentleman, you see? And I understand that he's been on my name. But to little by little, enough things me used to tell him, you know. And little by little, you know, come find. That dude can't carry on a conversation or a show 2 days in a row without calling. But that's what. That gentleman has realized that for him to have a fairly effective show, he has to take on issues when it makes sense. He have to continue this hysterical laughter. He can't just all a rational. It's like, oh man, now when I have loud and when I have over the top. He knows he can't hold an audience like that. He knows that I'm a big star in the business, so calling my name helps. Taking on issues when I mean for take on help. And this over-the-top way of expressing himself and laugh at his own jokes is also another way. I mentally and intelligent-wise, I say, oh, that man can stimulate us. So, good luck for you. We continue to listen.
The man, you have the follower and him have him follower. Me listen to 2 programs there, but once a man attack nonsense, just attack nonsense. That's for me.
How can you argue that you can prefer watching one man but rate another man higher?
Exactly.
That's not grade one something, man.
Yeah. No one they go hold. Him need to let go no one. No one they go hold water.
Anyway, yeah, cool.
Who is there now? Craig Manning.
Yeah.
No, man.
Oh, G-Star.
No. I'm asking Craig Manning. Who is there?
Oh.
Okay.
He wasn't saying is Craig Manning. Yeah.
Correction. I heard the Porsche puppy. Yeah.
The Porsche puppy.
Yeah, man. The Porsche puppy. You know the one who barks a lot on the porch, but when they go out in the street,
They're torn apart.
Yeah, they get into problems.
Yes.
Yeah, so they stay on the porch, they stay on the veranda.
Or the Porsche puppy.
Yes.
Yeah, the porch puppy.
So who's the Porsche puppy?
No comment.
Oh my God.
You ever know? Zidane said some stuff about Nikola Jokic. He about 2 years premature. I don't know if it's that long.
A year and a half ago.
Okay, a year and a half.
Yes.
I know I said this. Nikola Jokic, Orville, and if you're listening, big up. He can now be in the conversation of the best offensive center of all time.
But just have the ability to say great things long before your G-Star.
No, but he wasn't there yet. You have to prove it. You have to show it, right? That's sports is a bottom line business.
No, what? Yeah, I hear you still. But I know what happened to you all.
Yeah, but you can't say a player's the best offensive center.
It's because him win make you
He's never even played in the NBA Finals.
It's because him win because him team better. Me not judge people because of how good them teammates are in a G-Star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
so
good.
his team he got back Jamal Murray and Porter Jr. So the team was no better. So the team got further.
All right, watch this.
Nikola Jokic is not doing anything differently, my boss.
All right, hold on, no. Mr. Higgins.
Yes.
I had a fantastic debate with Correction, right? The topic itself. It was who is the best duo in the NBA going into the playoffs? And this is where G-Star is wrong. I said LeBron James and Anthony Davis were the best duo in the league, right? Do you know who the best duo in the league is?
No.
Yeah, that's Mr. Higgins. I know you know the answer.
Oh,
no, Murray and Jokic.
Murray and Jokic. Can you tell us why?
Because
why is it Anthony Davis and LeBron James?
Because Jokic and Murray has demonstrated that they are more effective at getting their teams to win over a longer period than they are.
There you go. So usually, not always, the team that wins has the best duo. Usually, as I said, not always. Right?
Yeah, I agree with that. Generally, that's the case.
So we've seen. So for me, I'm gonna say I got that one wrong. And
no, you don't say you're not getting it wrong.
You're not getting it wrong.
Because Jamal Murray would never sure what level he would play at yet because he was out for a while.
Yeah,
no. But you no, Sam. Don't take the wrong.
Yeah, man, you're not getting it wrong, G-Star.
No. It was.
No, man. You were at the time. Listen, at the time when you were talking, Jokic and Murray never do what
they didn't prove themselves.
They didn't do what they might do
together.
Now in hindsight, no, say you're never wrong.
You're never wrong, G-Star.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Nobody call them. No. Hey, yes, when you're wrong, I'm Bramble. I will let you know.
Yes, we will let you know.
Mr. Higgins, when is that? I tell you now, if you can rush Gavi, you rush Pioneer, you rush Correction, you rush Shipping Port, you rush Papa Dan, you rush Higgins. Mr. Higgins, I tell you, ain't nothing you can do with me, none at all.
Listen, I never have rushed it.
No, you can't.
The Wiggins, the LeBron James wanted Wiggins out because he was intimidated by Wiggins.
And that's speculation.
That is one of the worst basketball talk ever make on the radio. Don't start me up.
But Mr. Higgins, you know when you're playing poker and you raise something and then the next person raise more than you?
Yeah.
You know what's worse than that?
What? Matchups are overrated.
Yeah.
No,
that singular statement.
I believe that
that singular statement goes right up there with 5 ducks and look good.
I believe that a man who said LeBron James never wanted Andrew Wiggins to be in Cleveland because he was intimidated by his ability.
Threatened. I use the word threatened.
Same thing.
Threatened.
In the context of this discussion, intimidated and threatened are the same thing. He thought Wiggins would show him up.
Yeah.
Not that top 5 all time of Bramble. Nice job.
Impossible because I've proven to be right.
The man's improving to be right.
Yes,
The man had double
because it shows that Wiggins would have been a great addition to.
How does the fact that Higgins proves him is a great player mean that LeBron was?
Because LeBron is smarter than that. LeBron is a billionaire. LeBron makes excellent business decisions.
Why wouldn't LeBron? Why wouldn't LeBron want somebody in Cleveland? G-Star, make with that.
Mr. Higgins, you're
is LeBron James intimidated by Anthony Davis? Was he intimidated by Kyrie Irving?
They don't play the same position. They don't play the same position.
Which position they are talking about, man?
Small forward, shooting guard, wing. Come on. But I'm telling you,
LeBron wanted to win rings, and if he believes that this youth here could have contributed to him winning rings, why would he not want him there?
And that is why he's threatened, because there's no good reason, really.
He probably does not like the man. G-Star, you did Bramble that top 5.
No, anyway. No, but matchups are overrated. Is worse than that, Mr. Higgins.
Matchups are overrated in a basketball. Is one of the
Period.
most.
But when you say that,
Is one of the
matchups are
most.
overrated.
Is one of the wisest, most intellectual things ever said about basketball.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question now, and I want you to tell me the truth.
Yeah.
In terms of top three, in terms of beating that you've gotten on the sports desk, wouldn't that be top three? In terms of the things that people come at you and beat you for on this program? Think about
it wouldn't matter and B, me not sure. When me say Bradman are the best, people come at me hard. When me say
no, but you can't
play better and lose, people come at me hard.
Here's the thing about Bradman. You're able to back up, support your argument.
When me say people can't play better and lose, that one went on for years.
And again, though, that's our most opinion. How you going to get around that? How can you understand what I'm saying?
Then when me say matchups are overrated, how you get around that? If man and man rate matchups 30 and 40%, then that not clear said that overrated.
No, but remember, you didn't say. And by the way, in terms of the changing of the goalposts, do you see how horrible you are changing the goalpost, Mr. Higgins? Think about this. Let's think about this for 1 second. You said matchups overrated. That's the first thing, right?
Yes.
And you got killed for that. You got absolutely destroyed for that.
No, I didn't get any.
No, man, you did.
Who would destroy me?
Everybody, including Diego. I still remember Diego saying, hold on a second, you would have Muggsy Bogues guarding Shaquille O'Neal? I still remember that.
Diego didn't understand what I was saying.
Hey, but you're the English teacher.
Which is
but
not
hold
new.
on, but you're the English teacher.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're saying you communicate ineffectively?
No, when people have a predisposition for take you on them, won't take you on no matter what.
Oh, so no, that's the victim, Mr. Higgins. Come on now.
Then when I know say come on, don't you know that they are callers? Let us say you are not one of them, and I will give you that. But don't you know that there are some callers who no matter what me say, they won't come take me on?
No, I don't know that. I don't.
Well,
the next thing, the next post you change it to.
Yeah.
Defensive, what? Defensive assignments, was it?
No, I said pre-assigned matchups. So you are gonna mark you and you are gonna mark you.
Yeah, and then you got killed on that, and then you know what you change it to?
What?
You change it to the coach in the dressing room saying you forgot who before the game.
Then that name matchup. When you say
I know, Mr. Higgins. Okay, go ahead.
When no, I didn't mean, you know. When me say matchups are overrated, what you think me did attack?
But it's not for me. It's not for us to decipher.
But I used to say the very same thing when me I said now then, you know. So is when you say him for mark him. And that me attack, you know.
But Mr. Higgins,
it doesn't mean that me thinks a basketball match or play.
I keep on telling you, if you don't know the language, that's your fault.
No, but I used to try.
What you have to do is familiarize yourself with the language.
I used to explain it to you all, and you were too stubborn to understand.
Hold on, and then the last but not least, you just turn it to that one there. But here's how that last one don't make sense.
Yeah.
Then what about the players coming off of the bench? If the coach is telling the starters this and that, you guard you, then what about the players coming off of the bench?
Wait, what about it?
Yeah, they guard somebody when they come in the game.
But you guard somebody.
But how are you going to know who you guard if you don't know who the opposite player?
But I never said you're not supposed to guard somebody.
No, but what I'm saying...
You know, so even now, you don't understand what my point is.
No, I do, but it's senseless. It's pointless, and you'll never hear me talk about it again in sports.
All right. You can't talk about it again.
No, man, it's senseless.
All right,
it's enough. All right?
We're coming back
Big up G-Star.
Oh, and Zidane, I heard you won a pool. Listen, that's big time.
Big deal, man. I'm a guru, man.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Big up G-Star.
We'll take a break. We're coming.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration, known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Big things at one on my Excel.
Big discount for the civil servant.
Big things at one on my Excel.
On my Excel card the important.
Big things at one on my Excel.
government work are you significant?
Nurses, teachers, firemen, police, all civil servants. Big things are happening at Excel Auto Parts. 50% discount on all your Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Honda, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts. Excel Auto, your auto parts hub. 95.5 Agni Park Road, Kingston 10. Telephone 923-2356 or 426-1769.
Today is the day to push past my limits. Escape my comfort zone. I won't live within it. Building energy for my mind and body. Be all I can be. The surgeon of me. I won't give up. No, I never stop. Boost me up. Suffragette. Boost me up. Boost me up.
One glass of Suppligent has 8 vitamins and minerals and is power-packed with protein to maintain healthy muscle mass. The day is yours. Suppligent. Boosts you up.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we have quite a number, of course, so we're going cut and go with this last
3 minutes each?
Yeah, man, 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right.
All right. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
The credible one, man.
Why you say, Omar?
Mr. Lord Eucliffe, our Orville, Eucliffe Neville Higgins.
Euclid.
Euclid.
With a D.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sir Euclid Neville Orville.
Or Euclid Orville Neville Higgins.
All right, my boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Understand that you're a little bit poorer today than normal.
Yeah. 25 less. 25 less, but you know it already.
Yes.
We have to be a man of our word still, yeah?
Yes, man.
But as I say, I honest.
Wait, you gone?
No, man, I'm there, man.
Oh, okay, yes.
I think losing 25 on Miami, I probably would have lost probably about 70 or 80 for Lakers. Because I honestly would have bet Lakers to beat them. Probably as much as $100,000. So losing 25 is
a drop in the bucket.
And I think I was disappointed with what Jimmy Butler showed because I saw him as a better player than what he proved to be over the series. I don't know if
you're sure you wasn't overrating Jimmy Butler's abilities, my boy. I tried to warn you, you know.
Number Zidane, we see Jimmy Butler with less beat Giannis.
No man, God neutralize him. You don't realize that. Here and God match up, no kill him, man.
But I think as I said before, you know, I don't think coaching is a rocket science. I honestly don't believe it. And I had said that I was going to be the team to bring back a team from St. Thomas to Premier League. And that was before I was thinking I am decided to go into active politics.
Oh, you're going into politics?
Yes, I'm going into active politics.
What? As councillor?
As councillor, yes.
You know, if you tell me which side still.
Yeah, no, I'm saying no, man. But as I said before, I knowing what works for you and don't consistently do it. And that is my biggest problem. I see Miami going to the pit, taking on even last night in the game. First half, Miami to the rim. Jokic foul trouble, Garda foul trouble, Jamal Murray foul trouble, and then second half mid-range jumper. That's a stupidity, Orville, man. Yeah. But as I said before, if they had played any one of those 2 games at home like how they played last night, I believe they would have won one of those games. Because as people saying, I don't see Denver playing out of this world in that game last night either. They did enough still to get the victory because they consistently fight and they dig with Miami. And my worry for Miami was that if Denver catch them back, they might just collapse.
All right. Remember, we said we gave everybody 3.
Yeah, because they call
yeah, man. But as I said before, I have to give you a props, Sir Orville.
Sir.
Yeah, man.
Indeed. And you say why, as one of my favorite little call. You call me the credit. You say why I never want to take your money,
All right, man. I appreciate that still. But as I said,
the man my money we don't want to take, run left the bet like a coward.
And tomorrow is that we have to talk about this now because you know Carrie will end up LA, right?
Kyrie Irving.
Yes.
Let's discuss that tomorrow because we're not sure about that. So let's
Yeah,
discuss
man, the pressure Labian I put him on that.
pressure.
We know Labian now left Anthony Davis.
Hold on. Okay, we have that one
tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, man, definitely.
All right, cool. We go to another. Hello.
We get that 3 minutes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello. Yes. 3 minutes is enough to have an average call. So I'm gonna go quickly.
Oh, this is Dr. Duffy.
Yes, but I deal with the average call part at the end of the call. I go quickly. Zidane, if you do 4-1 and you have other callers that agree with you and you make a money, I think you should have busted with them. My opinion. Exactly. Leave it there.
No, the money.
Gentlemen,
look at Trump's not enough for me to eat half of the pool, man.
I agree.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, regarding the prison outside broadcast, can I respectfully ask that we say correctional institution? Is that reason?
Correctional institution.
Yeah, because words have power. I just want to share that.
All
right. Regarding the issue of Tapa and the coach.
Hello, Mr. Puffers.
Oh, come on, Dr. Puffers.
Dr. Puffers, the line.
Sorry about that. If we have to squeeze another one and him come back, we'll try.
Let's try another one. Maybe the battery died.
Yeah, look like the battery. Or something. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
King Carl.
Yeah, man. What going on?
Yes, right here.
All right, King Carl.
Yeah. So 2 things I want to touch on quickly. The person who mentioned Tapa, I've been listening to the program for quite some time now. Him just not rate Tapa. Right? You have some others or some coaches we not rate, but we can appreciate them work. All right. Zidane know this. I'm not one of Messi's best supporter and fan.
Yes.
But trust him, man, that man is a genius. When he's on the ball and moving the ball and making some passes, he's a genius. Similar to Tapa, what he has done, no other coach before him has done it. And he has brought a title to St. Anne. You understand? And
yes,
it's a good look. I don't know if Orville know who I am, but from somebody who's from Western Jamaica, it is a good look for football.
I'm not sure. Give me a hint.
All right. You remember you did a match at Wolmer's and you were commentating and you said the players had on 2 armbands, 2 captains on the field. After the game, I told you there's nothing in the law book to dictate that you cannot wear 2 armbands.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember,
to be honest.
All right, cool.
You know a referee named Carl?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the next thing I want to
talk about. Are you? You know, it's a referee, Carl, man. Yeah, man.
I don't hear nobody bigging up the referees, really and truly. I've listened to the program. Hard to get on.
For the Premier League final, the
Yes,
referee did a good job. He was out of sight, man, so that means he was good.
Do a good job.
It was an easy game to referee. You know, some games are easy for ref.
It was one of those games.
It was one of the games where the 2 teams come for play ball.
Yes.
And never come for war.
Exactly. And sometimes we see it, you have the odd game.
Yeah.
4 or 5 red card and 17 yellow card. But it was a spectacle.
Yeah.
You know? It was a spectacle to see. And 3 of the 4 referees, they officiated last year final.
Oh.
Only the 4th official difference.
You what role did you play in the final?
No, man, I watched it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing from the referee. He wasn't noticed.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't answer the referee. But I'm saying it was one of those games that the players...
He had a lot of big decisions to make. It wasn't one of those.
It wasn't one of those games.
Right.
And the players, for the most part, did come for play. Football
exactly.
without the usual...
Yeah, and when players can respect referees and their decisions, half of your work cut out already.
Yeah.
So I just want to say big up to Mount Pleasant again. Big up to Cavalier for putting up a good fight. And big up the referee.
Yeah, and the fact that Cavalier lost their 2 best players in the middle of the season. You know.
Mm-hmm.
They lost the defender that we all like.
King.
And they also lost Busy.
Yes.
Was there by attacking players. So they lost 2 critical players and still went to the finals and put up a great fight. They did well.
King would have made a difference for sure.
Major difference in that back defense.
Man, that's true. And the gentleman that called before me, Zidane, remember I messaged you and I said I want to be a part of it.
Oh, yes, if you want to be a part of the basketball game.
Man,
yes, on the day.
I can officiate, I can come play, whatever.
When we go to the correctional institution,
yeah,
the man, so we know if we call it the P word.
I'm for that. I'm out for JP.
You're also a JP.
Big up.
Yeah, man. So much respect again and keep up the good work.
Big up, referee.
All right.
Referee card.
Papa's come back. I'm wrapping up, Pastor.
I that?
Yeah, man. All right, take that. All right, that's the thing we should wrap up.
So let me say one more thing. At least let me leave it. Let me leave it right there. I'm behaving myself today. But people, I remember one time, you see, when I used to teach, I could walk into a classroom, I have to shout, I have to and I could get a set of youths for hear me I say and listen to me I say. You see, the minute you find say you have to shout out and be overly animated and create all kind of history and it's to keep people attention, it means that the substance of what you say. No all that. See? A man who constantly have to call my name and laugh at everything with him say and over the top and loud. You are getting an audience more because of style rather than substance, my boss. We can't stop calling my name now. I know I'm big in the business. I don't need that endorsement. And as for a man who disrespect me yesterday, he never called today. But if you never should call this program again, my boss, I would lose no sleep. Let me put it away. Not me, I behave myself now. All right. So tomorrow we will be back. You can always join us then. Big up Asta. Big up all those who call. And let's have a good program tomorrow. So long.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.